Today we're going to make a piggy bank out of clay. You'll first make 2 thumb pots. You need 2 cubes of clay, both big enough to hold in your hand, and you need some extra clay for details. You need, as always, your hands, a board and some tools. And you need lots of ideas. Step 1. Pick up your first cube of clay and roll it into a ball with your hands. Don't roll too long or it'll get too dry. Push your thumb halfway into your ball of clay. That's step 2. Now softly squeeze your clay with your fingers and thumb and keep turning your clay round so that the hole gets bigger and bigger. This pot needs to have a deep bowl shape. Step 3. Do the same with your other cube of clay. So roll it. In goes my thumb. I squeeze, 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 squeeze. It needs to be the same shape as this one because they need to be able to fit together. Now you need to join your 2 bowls together, and it's best to use a clay tool for doing this. So you smooth and smooth and smooth, smooth. Now step 5, you carefully smooth and roll your egg-shaped ball in your hands. This is your piggy's body. Step 6, you're going to cut a hole in your clay with a tool big enough for a coin to fit in. That's big enough for a coin. And underneath you need to make a hole big enough for a cork to fit in, and for your coins to be able to come out. That's your hole at the bottom, and later you can put a cork in there. So here's your top for your coins. Keep that on the top. Step 7. Make a small ball of clay. Slightly flatten it for your piggy's nose. And carefully smooth it on so it won't fall off later. Step 8. Make 2 little balls of clay. Make them into a cone. And then flatten them for your piggy's ears. So flatten it for your piggy's ears. And again, carefully smooth it on. Use a stick to make your pig's eyes and nostrils and curly tail and mouth. Step 9. you need to make 4 short sausages for your pig's legs. Roll them into sausages and then join them to the body for the legs. 1, also again carefully smoothing them on. 1, 2, carefully smooth it, but don't press too hard. 3, again carefully smooth it, don't press too hard. 4, make sure your hole at the bottom is still big enough for that cork and big enough for your money to come out. There you have your little pig. Check the slot for the money. What you can now do is decorate your piggy bank with your stick in whichever way you like and start saving some money.